Hi, I'm making this video. It's a makeup tutorial of Dobson girls because I'm from Dobson and I see all these stupid Dobson Cholo girls every day. So, my name's Katie and this is my video. So, yeah. Okay, now here's what you start with to start out the complete Dobson girl kind of thing. But first, when you pick out your wardrobe, think of like shorts that are about this length, and make sure you're really fat so your legs are bulging out of your pants. How about that one? And then wear half shirts. Only if you're fat, just really fat. Only like half shirts, like right to here. Okay? That's one of the best decisions that you can make when you're a Dobson girl. Okay. As you can see, I'm not regularly a Dobson girl, just showing you what I have to be around all the damn time. Okay, now first, you're going to want to have a color that is 20 times lighter than you are. So I'm going with this really white. And you put way too much on and do not blend it. Just don't. And you start out with just look like a fucking ghost. That's what you do. And make sure to just pat it on, just get it everywhere. Because that's attractive. Or so it seems, because every girl's doing it. You want to put on so much that you can't even breathe. Just put it, see. But do not blend it, just let it have a line. Just stop right here. And act like you blend it. Now, one thing you want to start with is probably the eyeshadow and the eyebrows. See, as you can see, it doesn't look like I have eyebrows because I have very blonde hair from when I was little. I had white hair when I was little, but that'll go perfectly with what I'm trying to do here. Now, most Dobson girls, you know them as drawing on their eyebrows, which is what I'm going to do here today. But first you have to add a huge amount of eyeshadow all the way up to over this. So first you start with one of the darker colors, and you start like here, and you just keep filling that part in. And you just fill this part in right here. What I recommend is the most cheapest makeup you can find. Maybe at the 99-cent store. Try that one. Don't try to be too expensive because it'll totally ruin the Dobson look. Because most of the people that go there are cheap hoes. And make sure like one's bigger than the other, because that's perfectly fine. Nobody's gonna really notice. And just a little darker over here. You don't want to be too white. You have to have that swag going on. So here's what you do here, and then get to doing your eyebrows. And make them like you're always suspicious. Just a little darker. Tiny bit thicker. Like thicker than a normal eyebrow. See, that's an eyebrow. This would work a lot better if I had a mirror, but I'm using my webcam. They don't even have to be even. You're from Dobson, remember? Oh, yeah, it's looking great. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, one big thing that people do at Dobson is their lips. They make them look bigger than they actually are. So I recommend using any cheap thing. I got this from Halloween. This is from my little sister's vampire kit. Okay, you just start And make sure it's a really, really ugly red color. And you just cover the lips and get that covered. Okay, now you want to make them huge. You don't want any guy to think you like don't have huge lips, because guys like big lips. And what I'm telling you, this is the real Dobson look. If you want to be popular at Dobson, you gotta do this. You just have to. Most of them look like clowns, and this is what a lot of clowns look like. And now you take lip liner, but I don't have any lip liner, so I'm gonna use just any old eyeliner. Let me just focus around here. Ooh, that's looking great. Oh yeah. And now you look really good to Dobson standards, which we don't have. But you want to make sure they know that you have a part right here. Big luscious lips. And now you want to make sure that you add a lot of eyeliner up here, because you want them to know that you have, and then some cat eye stuff over here. Ooh, that's looking so good. So this is what I just see at Dobson every day, and it inspired me to let you other non-Dobson girls try to be popular at your other schools and be like, oh, I'm from Dobson, which is something you're not really proud of. Now, I recommend, oh sorry, I didn't bring it with me, but I recommend you get a brush. 1 second. Okay, you get a brush, and you keep brushing. You brush through your hair, but look how sleek it is right now. If you're from Dobson, your hair does not look like this. So you gotta make it big and somewhat like you have volume. We're doing good so far. And you gotta get your bangs. Get this. And you gotta get lots, just lots of volume, because that's what Dobson's known for, sluts. And sluts have volume, so we got this. And you just, oh look, I made it a lot better. See? Ooh. And here's what you want to do. You want to highlight under your eyes with a little lighter color, and just make it look like you got beaten by your boyfriend, which you probably did because you're a Dobson girl. Make people feel bad for you, and then it highlights your real color of your eyes, which is most likely contacts. And this really takes away from your fat stomach or your pregnant belly. You can never tell at Dobson. So just add as much as you can. Just make sure that it looks like you got punched in the fucking face. Just cover most of that general area, and then you get the darker color that you use for your eyebrows and just put it at the bottom here. Oh, that's good. And you can wear this to your dances and everyone will love you. I mean, so from what I've seen around the Dobson school, all the popular girls are either pregnant or they look like this. So yeah, this is familiar to Dobson. This is what most Dobson girls look like. Some of them Dobson girls are really nice and cool and don't look like a total slut. But I'm just talking about the people that actually look like this. Okay, and here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to just clump it up. Who even cares if it messes up? Just clump it. Yeah. Just rub it around along your eye. And from the looks here, you're going to want thicker eyebrows because you're from Dobson. And you just get that. Look at that. Yeah, make sure they run off like that. They cover your whole eye, which is what I'm going to do here. Fabulous. And I don't really have fucked up teeth, but at Dobson, make sure your teeth are fucked up if you want to have this full Dobson look. And this totally just ruins your fucking face. This is going to be really hard to wash off. And I can understand the sluts at Dobson probably really have a hard time wiping all of their daddy problems off. So, it's not like that's possible because most of Dobson girls are cokeheads. Now, let's just top a little more off. Just right under here. But then, we're not even close to finished, girl. You just highlight that. And now you grab some bronzer. That's one thing that you would love to do to get the full Dobson look. If I can find it, then we'll be in business here. Since I can't find it, I'll just have to use this. This works totally well. It looks like you have huge cheekbones. When really, fat girls don't really have cheekbones, which is why most Dobson girls probably need to do this. Now we look like a real Dobson girl. And one more little touch up. Just a tiny bit. And then you're a Dobson girl. Thank you for watching my tutorial, and I'll have more soon. Just leave some ideas in the comments. Thanks for watching. This is a video from a Dobson girl, but not the sluts. Yes, those are real. People that go to Dobson that are girls. Some of them aren't sluts. Really? Well, bye.